check it.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle Samora, and this is Scent Talk from my closet, the fragrance closet. On this channel, we go over all things fragrance. We cover niche perfume houses. We go into layering combos. We talk about dupes and clones of original fragrances, highlight indie perfume brands, all things fragrance. If that is something you're interested in, go ahead and continue watching. Consider hitting that subscription button and the bell so you'll be notified to new videos. So we are continuing here with Cocoapink. This was a great fragrance take. I just have to go ahead and spoil alert that I have just had this thing for blueberries lately and raspberry and, you know, all the berries. This fragrance here really allowed me to go ahead and experiment with some blueberries. So I'm very grateful for that. It's going to be just another one of those staple type fragrances. And I am speaking of Vanilla Bean Noel by the house of Cocoapink. So if you haven't heard of this brand, I do have a brief introduction on the very first video. It is linked in the description. If you want to go check that out, I go over their different products, what they have to offer, and all the scent lineup is also there in the description. So I do have a couple of scents that rolled in a little later on. I have already wear tested them, and I'm debating whether or not to just do them in one video. We'll see. I mean, you know, we're taking our time over here with this house because it deserves you know, a one video per scent type. You know, this is a one video per scent type house. Oh, so much to explore here. For today, for my layering base, I went ahead with Marshmallow Cake on Mondays. This is their Voluptuous body butter. Very thick formula, very hydrating, and it is thicker than their cocoa mango butter and also their goat milk and honey lotion. So all of that explained in that first video, like I had mentioned. I went ahead and paired this with Vanilla Bean Noel. So this is not a you know, it's a version of Bath and Body Works Vanilla Bean Noel. It's got different nuances. It's Cocoapink's own formula. Here we have no, not French. These are not French. These are fresh. We have fresh vanilla bean, warm caramel, ooh, and rich, comforting cream create this deliciously sweet holiday scent. Caramel, sugar, vanilla, tonka bean, and white musk. This is their #1 best-selling scent, and I was not even going to do a review on Vanilla Bean Noel because I thought to myself, I keep bringing up Noel anytime that I have brought up any scent this past week from Cocoapink, and it has Noel at the end of it, Pink Sugar Noel. I didn't get a hold of Cranberry Noel, but I really wanted to. Anything that has Noel, and I do have a couple. Marshmallow Cake on Mondays, Noel. That has this formula embedded in, you know, that scent. And it just makes everything so much more decadent. This is one of those scents. Goodness, I don't even know. So let me go over. That was the notes in Vanilla Bean Noel. I didn't even give you the notes for Marshmallow Cake on Mondays. The Marshmallow Cake, or I'm sorry, just the Cake on Mondays here by Cocoapink is a really heavy on the spices, they say. I didn't pick that up. I prefer marshmallow cakey scents, you know, but now I'm a little curious. I bet it's good. Cake on Mondays is delicious sponge cake with almond extract, vanilla, and a hint of cinnamon, and then slathered in buttercream frosting. The marshmallow, you just literally add some marshmallow to that, and it's a softer, sweeter formula, and the spice note is toned down, but it still has a little kick to it. So if you're sensitive to cinnamon or spice on your skin, then they alert you to only spray on your clothes, or, you know, just keep it away from your skin. Man, I really loved this combo. I could have worn it by itself, But then I thought, why not throw in some fruit? This is going to be one of those, the Vanilla Bean Noel, that you could wear alone and truly enjoy the cake scent of it. You know, the enjoyability factor of Vanilla Bean Noel is high. It is really high. It's just going to be one of those staples. The Marshmallow Cake on Monday's Voluptuous Body Butter, I feel, is a little light in the scent. If I would have gotten the Noel, I think that would have really popped a little bit more. But I am actually happy with having a lighter scent of this formula, so that I could make different concoctions, you know, layering combos, and not have it interfere too much. So I have yet another awesome win here by this house, Marshmallow Cake on Mondays, in the Voluptuous Body Butter. Do I want a full bottle of the Eau de Parfum Marshmallow Cake on Mondays? I think I've made up my mind on my order that no, I'm going to go for the Marshmallow Cake on Mondays Noel. Yes, I am. Okay, so basically that is the explanation of these two scents. What did I pair this with today? Why was it so enjoyable? To tell you, I went with NUI Cobalt Designs Gray Cat. Now, this is one of NUI Cobalt Designs' best sellers. And for this fragrance, I just really was so enamored by it. I do have a full dedicated review on the channel, and I have an entire week also of NUI Cobalt Designs. I don't have singular videos per se. I did more of a lot of layering. I did my top 5 Tuesdays. I did my layer your scent Thursdays, and then I also did a comparison between their best-selling Starlight and Spider Silk and their Pumpkins and Spider Silk. So very interesting indie perfume brand NUI Cobalt Designs is. I came out with 5 favorites from the brand, and they're just so enjoyable. I had a feeling because the samples that I received from NUI Cobalt were dabbers. I'm not a fan of dabbers. Even if it's oils, I like to spray them. I like to get, you know, my full nuance. This is how they sell their oils in drams. Now, this is not a really thick oil. It's actually a little runny, so I felt, or runnier than a couple other fragrance houses that have oils, and I really did feel like it would be okay in an atomizer. So that is exactly what I did here. Gray Cat, I went with gray little atomizer. And I just, I'm out. I just threw a little bit in here. I didn't throw a whole lot in there, but man, then I just sprayed it everywhere. It was so good. I got to just experience every single little nuance in Gray Cat that I did not get to experience before when I had just dabbed it. And that's that I did have a good time with it anyways. Dry smoked vanilla. We have fluffy marshmallow cream. We have fresh blueberries and the gentlest touch of lavender with a warm cup of Earl Grey. This is a beautifully blended transitional fragrance. Oh man, did I ever fall in love with Gray Cat. And I want to wear it with different things, and this I felt was the perfect opportunity. I was going to do a marshmallow base. I was going to do some vanilla. I wanted to see, you know, if I could just bring nuances out of Gray Cat with Vanilla Bean Noel. It just sang. It just projected. Oh man, I got a few feet of projection with Vanilla Bean Noel and Gray Cat and Marshmallow Cake on Monday combo that I did today. This is one of those combos, you know, that in the morning I'm in here second guessing myself, like, am I doing too much? I don't know. Should I add the Gray Cat? Should I not? Is it gonna be too much? You know, it's just, but I decided, you know, Gray Cat made your top 5 NUI Cobalt. you want to wear it, then just do it. Just do it. What if, tomorrow I lose my sense of smell? What if tomorrow, for whatever reason, I get a really bad sinus infection or the dreaded, disease that we got going around? What if something happens and I really was craving it? I really wanted to try it, man. You guys, bust out that fine china. Honestly, have the slice of pie, take that trip. It gave me make the first move. Honestly, tomorrow isn't promised. It's not. And so yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the fragrances. If something comes to mind and I'm truly feeling it, then I'm just gonna go for it, because at the end of the day, I mean, even let's say it wouldn't have worked out, I could just change my clothes before I head out. I could just wash my skin. I could tone it down. It's fine. The minute I sprayed on this Grey Cat over top the Vanilla Bean Noel, I was just like, you made the right choice. This is so good. Oh my gosh, it lasted all day long, let me tell you. And the projection, I just could not believe it. If you really want to know how Grey Cat transforms and smells and all that, I highly suggest you check out that video. It was good. It is good. Today I got You Smell Like Cookies. This gave off baked goods. I dropped off my mother at her lab appointment this morning, and in the car she's going, do you smell that? I'm like, what do you smell? And she's like, I don't know. It's just, did you have waffles? Did you have, because we in this house do not eat any other kind of waffles other than blueberry waffles. So that's what blueberry reminds, my mother was picking up blueberry waffles, and I'm like, oh my gosh, no. And I put it to her nose, and she's like, yeah, that smells like the blueberry waffles. I was like, no, there's no syrup here. It does not smell syrupy, by the way. She just felt it smelled very fresh blueberry. Yes, it does. That is what I love about Grey Cat. It's just the freshest blueberries. They're so ripe. They're so sweet and juicy. Very palpable. I mean, palpable. So anyways, so I got told today, by my mother that I smelled like blueberry waffle. And then I got told by a couple coworkers that I smelled like cookies. So, funniest story ever is, and this is late on in the day, I'm sitting, at the way back of the office, and we're talking a good, I had my coworker help me count, because I'm not good at direct, length, about 18 feet or so to the door. The minute he turned the corner, he's like, it smells like sweet bread. It smells good. I'm like dessert. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's me. It's me. Oh my gosh, it's radiating, I wasn't choking anybody out per se. I did ask if it was uncomfortable. Nobody said it was uncomfortable. It was good. It opened up their appetite for sweets, and then, this is hilarious. He opens the fridge and grabs a little gansito. He's like, oh, I have a gansito, which is a little chocolate cream-filled cake. So I'm just sitting there chuckling, because it's just like, this is good, I smell like a whole snack. That's what we got going on. Goodness, this was good. I cannot wait to continue on this journey of finding different little combos to layer here with Grey Cat and Vanilla Bean Noel, because believe it or not, I really do feel like the Vanilla Bean Noel added to the projection of this, added to the goodness, this is just delicious, what is sweets. This is just sweets. It totally added to it. The reason I'm saying that is because I totally fell in love with Pink Sugar Noel. Anything here by Cocoapink that has Noel at the end of it, I'm feeling is going to be a huge hit for me. Huge hit for me. I might run into an exception here or there, but I mean, so far, it's so good. All right, so yeah, Vanilla Bean Noel is making the list. Do we have to order this? Let's say that you do not have your marshmallow cake on Mondays and you want to try a similar combo to this, and you don't have Grey Cat, but you want some fresh blueberries. I cannot say that you will find fresh blueberries like the way that it is in Grey Cat. But, I mean, we can come close. And also, let's say you don't have the Vanilla Bean Noel. I really do feel like, first of all, running around town chasing wrapped in vanilla has been. Who else? Show of hands. Let me know who tried to find this and was unsuccessful, because I'm planning a little something. So I'd like to know if you've made it this far, if you're still watching. Comment down below. I missed out on Wrapped in Vanilla by Bath and Body Works. Let me know. Yeah, anyway, comment down below. Right, it was a wild goose hunt chase looking for this, man. So good though. Y'all, this is soft vanilla, velvet sugar, chantilly cream. It is the chantilly cream that is in here. Oh, it really reminds me of Vanilla Bean Noel, but I'm not caring for Vanilla Bean Noel from Bath and Body Works. For whatever reason, it gives me, I don't care for it. I don't crave it. I don't want to purchase it. Every time I go in the store, I try it and I just end up not liking it. This is different. This is so different. This is creamy, but that chantilly cream, I feel, really puts it over the edge here. And it is good. So I'm truly enjoying Wrapped in Vanilla. I've already used it a couple of times. I think that if you were to do the Wrapped in Vanilla instead of the Vanilla Bean Noel, no problem. You could totally substitute that. Now, let's say that you do not have the Marshmallow Cake on Mondays again. I think this one would be also very, very nice. Fresh berries, whipped sugar, fluffy vanilla. This is whipped berry meringue, and it was such a lovely gourmand infused line. This reminds me of blueberries. It has a different air, you know, other berries, but it just, maybe the packaging, I've always said, just reminds me of blueberries. So I feel like you could get that tone here. Now, I cannot find it for the darn life of me, so I'll just show you this. This is Beguiled by House of Glory, but I done lost. I'm revamping the closet, so I couldn't find my Blueberry Tart by House of Glory. That is also another one, just blueberries, like blueberry pastry. Definitely. This is Beguiled. Lemon Baked Goods is this one. So, yeah, Blueberry Tart by House of Glory could also go super, super nice with this combo. Then we also have Sweet Blueberry Pie. This one has like a little buttery tone. So does the Blueberry Tart from House of Glory. It also has this like buttery nuance to it. So, it even smells more like them waffles to me because of the buttery note. That goes away though, and this ends up turning into like almost a candied blueberry smell. Really enjoyable as well. So those are my kind of, you know, suggestions there to really give you that early morning feel. I told my mom, I was like, I was gonna wear this, but I didn't. This is Sugared Blueberries, Fresh Pancakes, and Caramel Cream Drizzle. Blueberry sugar pancakes turned out to be so enjoyable for me. Yes, it reminds me of blueberry waffles. It really does. Without the syrup though, we're just talking about like the breading and the blueberry, and it's just so good. This is another one. I wouldn't mind doing, I mean, if I only had whipped berry meringue and this sugared blueberry pancakes and let's say Vanilla Bean Noel, I could make something happen with any of this that I just showed you right now. So enjoyable. My goodness, this was a great fragrance day. This was, I mean, darn. I normally don't wear things that give off a whole lot of you know, like projection is what I'm trying to say. I wear my fragrances for myself, for my own personal enjoyment, make a little scent bubble, and just be in, you know, fragrance heaven all day, fragrance bliss. But to have other people enjoy it as well is always a bonus. So yay. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this review. I was super excited about sharing this with you guys because it's different. I mean, and it's good. Some people's will just pick up from the Vanilla Bean Noel like a cookie type baked good smell. Other people's sweet bread. Other people's, you know, whatever it translates to their noses. Great Cat, though, I feel also pushed this over the edge. Okay, don't forget to comment down below the question that I asked because I want to read. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day, your night, or your evening, and you stay safe. Bye-bye.